Hey y'all, I'm Annika. If you don't know, I am the designated choir kid in the theater company. It's a thing. Research has shown it's a thing. Last year there was Angel, there's been Blake, there was Gigi. So I've decided that there's always a senior in the theater company who is a choir kid. And that year it is me. It is my role. I've taken on the role of choir kid in the theater company. Next year you get two. You're extremely lucky. Anyways, you may know I've done a lot of other things besides choir and theater. Well, I've been at Bowie, I've been a photographer in Yearbook, I've been an officer in NHS, all sorts of things. And so sometimes it's been a little bit hard to be a part of all of those things and be a part of this theater company. But I want to just say that there are some people who really made my time here amazing, and they were always welcoming and open to me, even though I didn't only live and breathe theater. So I just want to say thank you to those people. I also want to say thank you to the directors and kind of give them a shout out and just say thank you for every opportunity that you've given me. Every moment that I've had on the Bowie stage is something I will cherish for the rest of my life. And you all knew that I couldn't get through a video talking about my time in the company and not mention Mamma Mia. So I just want to specifically thank the directors for giving me the opportunity to play Sophie last year. It was my dream role, and it always has been, and I'm so incredibly thankful for that opportunity and every single opportunity that I've gotten to have at Bowie. Um, there are just some people that I just really have to specifically shout out because they have just made my time here even more amazing than I could imagine. I can't mention everybody, but I really have to shout out Maddie Pascos, Maya Gerdes, Rachel McBurnett, Liz Clucci, Haley Poussin, and Macy Stewart. Thank you guys so much for just always being absolutely amazing and constantly being there for me no matter what. And just to everybody in this company who has always been there for me, thank you so much. To the seniors, we got a great 3.75 year long run together. And I'm really thankful for that, and I will never forget y'all and the fun that we've gotten to have together over these past few years. I want to finish out and just kind of say that I really hope that over the past few years I have always been somebody who's been kind and welcoming and warm to you. But if I haven't, I want to say I'm really sorry for that, and I truly did not mean to. But I want to say that if I wasn't, then be better than me. Always have a kind and welcoming and open heart, and always love on anybody who comes into your path. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something, and just work your butt off to do what you love, because that's all that matters.
Hey y'all! These past 4 years being in the STC at Bowie have been life changing and just amazing. I'm so grateful that I found something that I love and that I've gotten to do it for the past 4 years of my high school career. I've truly made lifelong friends, and I'm going to be forever grateful for them. For the underclassmen and the juniors and just whoever will come at Bowie, you guys need to enjoy the moments that you get on stage with your friends just in class. Cherish those moments you get because you never know when they're going to be taken away. And I know sometimes you won't get the roles that you want. That's life. You're just not always going to get the roles that you want, and that is okay. And I know you're going to feel defeated. You feel like you want to give up, but don't. Just keep working and pushing, and I promise you your hard work will pay off. And once it does, it's one of the best feelings ever. I truly have had some of my best memories in the STC, and I think what I want everybody to know is that just be kind to others. I know, I'm sure everybody's going to say this, but being mean is really not going to get you anywhere. Talking behind people's backs, it's not going to get you anywhere. And just choose kindness when you can, because that's what matters. Kindness is what will matter in the end. And lastly, Cornwell, you're my bestie, Cornwell, and I love you, and you've been such a role model for me, and you always push me to be my best, and I have done so much that I didn't think I could do, that I didn't think that was possible because you pushed me, and I am so thankful for you. And all the directors, I am so thankful for all the opportunities that y'all gave me, and I'm just so grateful that I got to experience the last part of my senior year. And I know that I don't get senior 1X or spring shows, but I'm just truly thankful for the things that I did get to experience, because I've had such a great time, and being a senior director and being an officer have been amazing, and I wouldn't give that up for the world.
Hey guys, it's Ashlyn. I just want to keep this short and sweet. I'd like to say thank you to everyone in the company. For these past 4 years, this company's been my home, and I've been so grateful for all of the memories and experiences I've gotten to have. Whether we were just acquaintances or you're one of my best friends, I'm so grateful for every moment we shared together and all of the memories you've given me. I will always look back on them fondly, and they will be one of the main things I think of when I think of high school. Next, I'd like to thank each and every one of the directors. Thank you for all of the opportunities you've given me, all the extra time you've poured into this company, and all of the effort that you've put into making sure that we have every opportunity possible. I am so grateful for each and every one of you and everything you've done for this company. Also, shout out Miss Hall and Miss Hall's Hooligans. I'm gonna miss you guys a lot next year. And finally, for my one piece of advice I'd like to give everyone, just be kind to each other. I know a lot of people are going to say it, but it's really important because in a couple years, no one's going to remember what roles you had. No one's going to remember what awards you won or what leadership positions you had. They're going to remember how you made them feel. So always try to leave a good, lasting impression and always try to spread kindness whenever possible. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you for making my high school experience. And goodbye.
Hey y'all, wow, this is really crazy. I didn't really expect to be doing this so soon, and I still remember my senior year's goodbyes like it was yesterday, and I feel like I should be in school for another year before I leave, but I just wanted to say thank you for everything that everybody has taught me, and to the directors, thank you so much for all of the opportunities that you guys given me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that I've grown from it, that y'all guys can see, because I feel like I have. And I know that I haven't really gotten to know everybody in the company as well as I should have, but I hope that with everybody I did get the pleasure of being around. I left you guys with a smile on your face and a brighter day, because that's all I hope for in the end. I remember when I first got to school freshman year, and I was really different. I wanted to be friends with people who I thought would make me look good, rather than being friends with people who liked me for me. And I was extremely annoying, which is saying something because I'm still really annoying if you already know me. And I definitely didn't know what I had in the company. I didn't know that I had a family that would support me when I was going through tough times. Like, I didn't know that I would have people who would randomly cut my hair if I gave myself a bad haircut, and have random dance parties with me and sleepovers. I didn't know that I had much in me to be a leader. I thought that I was a follower, and I'm a senior director, and it's insane. I really owe this company a lot. It's helped me shape me in so many ways, because we're family. And families are like fudge. They're sweet with a couple of nuts, but families have fights, and families have things, but they don't hold grudges or make people feel bad about themselves or spread rumors. They're family. They are love and support, and they bring positivity. And so I just wanted to let you guys know before I wrap everything up that I love all of you guys. And if anybody, and I really mean anybody, needs anything, I'm just a phone call away. I'm going to Texas State, so I'll literally be here in 40 minutes. And this company was the best part of my 4 years, and I'm so grateful for everything. It's insane that it's already over. So thank you guys for everything, and I love you.
Hey guys, I'm going to try and keep this really short, but I'm reading off a screen, so please bear with me. Some background. Coming to Bowie, I had some friends who were really, really fake. I felt out of place, and I felt used, and so the beginning of freshman year really, really sucked. But the second day of school, I went to my 8th period class, which was Advanced Technical Theater 1, and I went home and I cried that night. I told my parents I don't want to do anything else in my life but theater. And of course, I ended up doing 10 times the amount of all of these other things as well. But theater was what really altered my world. I had an instant family. I met people who enjoyed my company. I had people who asked me how my day was, which was so new. So the STC really changed my life for the better from that point on. Now for the advice. Always try to better yourself. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. If you know me, you know that I am a part of so many different activities and my life is never boring. I've been in every single set of shows since my freshman year while being a silver star, in a band, so many other things. And I know a lot of you are too. You do so many things in your life, so I'm not trying to show off, but I'm just trying to show you that it's possible. Anything is possible. So many people told me to choose one or that I couldn't do it, and yet I thrived in all of them. So if you have more than one passion, go out and flourish in it. All 4 years, there were times where I felt my heart literally being ripped out of my chest because people would try and bring me down, and I felt that I couldn't do it all. I felt that if I wasn't fully committed to one thing, then I wouldn't be the person that I wanted to be, which is so false. People will break you down and find every reason to make you feel less, but don't let anyone tell you what you can and can't do, or what you love or what you can't love, because if I had listened to those people, I wouldn't be half of what I am today. So go out and do what you love. Yeah. Second, never take the easy way out. Always challenge yourself to try and find new solutions. Third, be confrontational when something isn't right. You will meet so many people in your life who love attention and blame all of their troubles on you. Don't let them. They will try to steal your rainbows and unicorns. Those are yours, not theirs. 4, enjoy school. It will be so much fun if you make it that way in your head. Now, to my directors. Ms. Hall and Coach, thank you for all of the laughs and encouragement over the years. To Mr. Bazan, you have given me so many opportunities that I will be forever grateful for, so thank you. Mr. Humphrey, you are the reason that I'm going to my dream college and pursuing what I love. I owe everything to you. Cornwell, you have seen me smile, cry, laugh, scream, and grow as a person. You guided me through this crazy world of theater and supported me even when times were tough. So to all of the directors, you helped shape who I am as a person and an actor, so thank you. Starlight Theater Company, thank you for the best years of my life thus far. Guys, you only have one shot at this, so go through your high school years leaving something you're proud of behind. I love you guys so much. Bye!
Hi guys! It's senior goodbye time, which is crazy. But since it's here, I'm doing it. I want to start off and say that I love each and every single one of you. Even if we didn't really talk or if we didn't meet in more than just a hi, doesn't mean that I don't care about you all and that I don't love you, because we're all part of the same company. And we've probably been in a production together and just never gotten a chance to speak because we're really busy, and you know, I get that. I also want to give a thank you to the directors, especially Humphrey for casting me in my very first SDC show, and making that just such a wonderful experience for me and encouraging me to do theater for the rest of high school. And I'm so grateful for everything that I've learned from all of my teachers and all of my directors and my fellow actors. You guys have taught me so many wonderful, amazing things, and I'm really gonna miss all of you, even more than I do now, because we've already been away from each other for like 2 months, which is a weird thing to think about. Some advice I have for you guys, just be sure to be true to yourself always. It doesn't matter what other people think, no matter how much it feels that way. What really matters is authenticity, because what other people think of you doesn't establish who you are. You establish who you are. So yeah, be kind to others, because that's what people remember. Your actions and how you impacted them is what makes the mark. So yeah, be true to yourself, be kind to others, always be willing to learn, because your directors and your fellow actors have so much they want to teach you, have so much that they're willing to share with you, and you have to be willing and open to accepting those lessons. So yeah, I'm sorry that we don't get to spend stars together in our fancy dresses and suits in the theater, but we can all still be together online, which is enough, I guess. I love you guys, and I'm gonna miss you so much more than I already do. Goodbye.
Hey guys, it's me. Before I give my sound words of wisdom, I'd like to say my thank yous. First off, thank you to the directors for teaching me everything that you have these past 4 years. I'm a better person because of it. To the senior class, thank you so much for being the best class to grow from, to make memories with, and to make mistakes with. I will miss you all, and I love you. And then I want to thank my close group of friends. Anna, Ashlyn, Frankie, Eric, Chris, Cameron, Faith, and Ava. I love you guys. We've been through this. I wanted to thank you for the countless memories that I will forever cherish in my life and in my heart. Each and every one of you have given me something in your own individual way that I will forever cherish. And I will truly miss each and every one of you. I'm gonna miss seeing your pretty little faces every morning and making silly memories, you know, and doing silly things. All the time. It'll be tough not seeing you guys. You were really there for me in my times of need. And I hope I was there for your times in need as well. I love you guys. Now I know these senior goodbyes are usually about, you know, treat people with kindness, yada yada yada, and I'm gonna say the same because, you know, talent only gets you so far in this company. The rest is up to you and how you treat others and how you treat yourself. Trust me, I know. I've experienced people go through something like that. To the freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and now seniors, I hope you guys have a wonderful year and that you'll make something of yourselves that you didn't think existed in yourself before, and that you'll be loved and liked by all, and that you'll love and like everybody in return. But most importantly, I think because there should be more kindness in this world and wisdom in this company, that right now, when you need to be, you'll be wise and that you'll always be kind. Thank you so much for the amazing memories, everybody, even if I didn't give you a name. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Hey everyone, it's Eric. I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that has crossed paths with me in high school and just made me feel really good and made me feel like I belonged and that I had a place. It really meant the world to me. I am very, very proud of everyone for everything that they've ever accomplished. It's been a really great experience. It's been a great 4 years and I'm sad to go. I mean, this has been my home for ages and now I'm leaving. But I mean, I'm going off and doing bigger, better things, which is great. Anyway, I just like to thank the seniors for being there for me every single day, no matter what, and always sticking by each other, even when we had our differences. We've had our little moments here and there, and that's great. That's high school. It's fine. But the fact that we were all together and we were all one, and we were a happy bunch, that's what matters. We made a lot of great memories and I will forever cherish that. So thank you. To the directors, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. I appreciate every single thing that came my way, and it has just been a blessing and an honor that I crossed paths with y'all, that I got to meet y'all, that I got to go and learn from y'all. Y'all have impacted my life majorly, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. To the company, thank you for being so, so kind to me and just amazing human beings. Y'all are so, so talented and y'all are going to go far. Y'all's future is so, so bright. Thank you so much for everything that y'all have ever given to me. And reach out to me, please. Once all of us are gone, we want to hear from y'all. We still want to keep in touch and keep in contact. So please reach out. Don't be afraid. If you have any questions or you want to check up, just text me, call me if you want to have a conversation. I'm always here for y'all. But thank y'all so, so much for everything that y'all have given me. It's been amazing, and until we meet again.
Hello, I'm gonna give y'all my senior goodbye now. I have a few pieces of advice that I'm gonna give y'all because I've learned things. My first piece of advice is that not everybody's gonna like you, and that's okay because not everybody's opinion has to matter to you. You can decide which opinions you want to take with you and which ones you want to grow with and which ones you want to say thank you but no thank you to. Just make sure you're taking the pieces of advice that are full of constructive criticism, because constructive criticism helps you grow into a better person. My second piece of advice is have fun and relax. High school is not as deep and does not have as high stakes as it feels. So, you know, when you're getting really stressed out because you have a rhetoric essay, an APUSH test, and an Algebra 2 test all on the same day, take a deep breath. Remember, everything's gonna be okay. High school's not that deep. My third piece of advice is major in what you love and what you are passionate about. And I know sometimes that's hard, especially because when you are entering your senior year, you do not always know what you want to do in life or what you're passionate about. But if you do, major in it. Like, even if it's not like the most stable job, it won't produce the most stable job, do it, because at the end of the day, you're going to be happier going to auditions or going to a paint store or whatever and doing what you love, and also washing dishes and busting tables at the same time, because you'll be doing what you love. It's so much, life becomes so much richer when you start doing what you love as opposed to what you feel like you have to do. So I think it's really important that you major in something that you're passionate about, because you're gonna be doing that for the rest of your life, and you want to have a full life. Nobody wants to have a boring, empty life with a job they don't like. I want to say thank you to everybody and all of my dear friends, especially, you know, my seniors. Each one of y'all have shaped me in some way, shape, or form into the person I am today, and I want to thank you for that, especially because I know I can be a little much to handle sometimes. It's because I'm a Scorpio. I apologize. But seriously, thank you. And I also really want to thank Humphrey and Hall, because y'all have gotten me through a lot of stuff, especially this year, and I don't think I could have done it without y'all, because y'all are really two of the best people I know, and I know a lot of people. So thank y'all for always staying by me, and I don't know what else to say, but goodbye. Bye. I'll miss y'all.
Hi, my name is Frankie Caballero, and this is my senior goodbye. I want to start off saying how grateful and how appreciative that I am of this program. With this program, I've made new friends, and I've made amazing memories with many different kinds of people that I'll cherish forever. And to me, I think it's really awesome to see two people who would never really talk to each other because of the show that they're in, and they all find common interests with theater or without theater. And it's awesome to see those two people go out and have fun, and that to me is the beauty in all of this, is with the memories and friendships that it can bring. The directors have done so much for me. They've been there for me to play guitar, or just to talk to about random things, or just to have fun with, have insightful conversations with. And that really does mean a lot to me. It really does. And I'm appreciative for all the directors, especially Cornwell, Bazan, Holloway, Humphrey, Perry, Hall, Miss Huerta. You know, I will remember you guys for a long, long time. Something that I wish I did differently was I wish I was more mature enough to be really involved in it, and I wish I took more responsibility with it, because I see the achievements that being responsible and mature about this brings, and I'm so happy for everybody who is going out there and putting themselves out there, you know. And that's just not something that's easy to do. You know, it takes guts. It takes grit. And that is something I really do respect in everybody in this program. I'm not gonna make this cheesy, but I just wanted to say that how awesome this program is and how thankful I am for everything that it has brought me. And that's my senior goodbye. I'll miss you all, and I hope you all have a great night.
Hello everyone, it's been quite a while, so I'm just going to jump right in. If there's one piece of advice I know I should give, it's this. Don't waste your time in high school. High school is the final amount of time you have to prepare yourself for becoming an adult. Graduation in college may seem far away to you underclassmen, but let me put it like this. Maybe cheesy, but high school is the rehearsal for the rest of your life. Obviously, you should have some fun and enjoy it while it lasts, but you also can't afford to waste your time on things that don't matter, such as gossip, drama, bitterness, and other petty issues that high schoolers have to deal with. If you waste your time in rehearsal, everyone knows that the show won't go well. We've all had that experience, or will have that experience, where a show crashes and it's because those involved didn't put in the work. We can be lucky and have a show pushed back, and I think we all know what I'm talking about at this point. You can have a show pushed back, but you can't push back becoming an adult. And one of the most important things you can learn in high school is how to become self-sufficient. Instead of focusing on how terribly other people may or may not be treating you, work on improving yourself. Make yourself a more confident, more self-sustaining person, not for their sake, but for your own. Rather than involve yourself with cliques and closed circles, be a helping hand to everyone. Be universally helpful. Personally, I've never been that friend that certain people invite to things or immediately think about when asked, "Who's your best friend?" I may not be anyone's best friend in this company, and that's okay. I've always been the guy that people go to when they need help. Take satisfaction in helping people. I am happy, and if you're able to learn how to help people and focus on what you can do for them rather than on what they can do for you, you will absolutely be a happier person. The less dependent you are on people, the more confident you will be when heading into college alone, or wherever you end up. Don't be afraid to be alone, and don't be afraid to take responsibility for yourself. If you do so, you will be so much more confident in your own abilities, and you will be so much more confident by the time you're a senior. That's my spiel to the underclassmen. Please take it to heart. Bazan, I've had such an incredible time working with you these past 3 years. Thank you for taking me under your wing and allowing me to grow as much as I have while making your big dreams come true. I will never forget the time in my sophomore year when I heard you and Huerta arguing over who would get me for sound for fall shows. I was tremendously humbled, and I'm going to truly miss working with you. Humphrey, without having been in your Tech 1 class and without you encouraging me to work in Senior 1X my freshman year, I would have never joined theater. Thank you so much for being a friend and a role model to all the techs. To all the directors, I'm running out of time on my 3 minutes, but please know that you're doing such amazing work for these kids. You make such sacrifices that they don't even know, that I don't even know. Bowie has a reputation for theater, and it's because of you that this program thrives. Thank you.
I'm going to give some speedy advice to the upperclassmen and then go to my thank yous. Sophomores, people are going to get really stressed your junior year, so do your best not to mirror the angry emotions your friends may be coming up to you with this coming year. Juniors, next year you are in the spotlight not only as a performer but also as an individual. Every parent and student is looking up to you, so don't keep grudges. As an adult, you have to work with people you don't always like, so take this time of a break to figure out who you want to be and what you need to get through the day. If certain people are clouding that, talk it out and separate yourselves from them till they have matured. They should be able to respect your decision to give it space. Lastly, I want you all to remember that you are in control of your feelings. If you don't get a role you want or if someone's being mean to you, don't just decide how you felt about the show block or even the year. In situations like this, you are the only one holding yourself back from potential happiness. First off, I want to say thank you to Miss Courtney Hall for not only being one of the best mentors this company has ever had, but for also being one of the most understanding and sympathetic people I have ever met. Your superpowers are seen all throughout the company, and I'm so happy that I've gotten the chance to get closer with you this past year. Next, I want to thank Colton Perry for always having just the right joke or interesting fact on hand and setting a calm atmosphere in your classes and productions. Now I want to thank Matthew Humphrey for giving me the pleasure of being your AD during Richard III. Not only do you dissect Shakespeare like an AP Lit teacher, but You also were the first person to teach me how to properly use power tools. You also taught me not to walk on stage in a gray jacket and hand deliver a mic during a performance of Tommy. And you have made Measure Twice, Cut Once not only a technical reference, but also a guide as to how to live life. So thank you for all of your hard work. Marco, you have possibly seen every one of my failures and victories since freshman year in Terp, where I could barely get through my prose without my hand shaking my binder or stuttering over my words, until I finally realized I do best with a costume and an audience 30 feet away. You have been by my side the longest, giving me the encouragement and instruction I needed to let my fears go and give my best performance. Your big dreams are just what this company needs to see that it is okay to set goals, no matter how large and unattainable they may seem. Cornwell, you are this company's Dumbledore. You never fail to somehow know exactly what each one of us is feeling, even when we don't necessarily show it. I know that I have not given you nearly enough hugs this year, and in this time apart, I have definitely regretted that. I will never forget sitting on your floor, being smothered in liquid latex, or waltzing for hours. I can't even start to describe the amazing experience I have had becoming closer than freshman Gillian ever thought possible. And lastly, the senior goodbye wouldn't be complete if I didn't acknowledge the great Cameron Morales. You are both calm and wise beyond your years and such a dedicated individual. Not to mention how incredibly organized and hardworking you are, which I'm sure the fashion industry will greatly appreciate. If our schedule permits, I would love to meet up and have coffee once a month. See you in New York.
Hi guys, it's Cameron, and this is my senior goodbye, which I can't even believe is true. But here we go. I always took senior goodbyes as like seniors' last parting advice before heading out into the real world. I'm gonna try and keep it pretty fast. So first of all, you're never gonna be everybody's cup of tea. That's okay. Be the person that you want to be. Don't try and please other people all the time. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything. It's important to take some time off and focus on yourself and do the things that are most important and most beneficial to you. Work hard in every single thing that you do. If you work hard and you pour your heart into everything that you do, it's going to show, and you're going to get the things that you deserve, and you're going to get where you need to be. Like the wise Emily Robinette once said, it is not about the roles or the positions that you have. It's about the way that you make people feel. That's how you're going to be remembered. Something I want to add on to that is that no matter what grade you're in, no matter how big or small of a role you think that you play in the company, you are a role model to somebody. So remember that, and remember to treat everyone around you with kindness, and to always show that you're a hard worker, and that to get the things that you want and to get the things that you think you deserve, you have to work for them, and you have to work hard, and you have to be a good person at the end of the day. And I know that we have so many wonderful souls in this company, and I'm gonna miss all of you guys so dearly, and I'm so grateful for the memories that I've created with you and the experiences I've gotten to have and be a part of. I would like to say to the seniors for next year, don't be bitter. That was the best piece of advice I got last year, was not to be bitter, and you won't really understand that until the year starts, so I won't even try to elaborate on that. But even whenever it seems like it's the easiest thing to do, choose to be happy and choose to not be pessimistic and bitter about the year. Just be happy and be excited and enjoy it. Your time is going to go way faster than you think. Sometimes you think you have 4 years and you actually have 3.75. So make every single day count. I love you all. I appreciate all of you so much. I can't wait to see what you do in the future. If you're ever in the city, give me a call. And I love you. And I'll miss you. Bye.
Hey theater people. I know that my run with the STC has been a short one, but that doesn't mean it's been any less meaningful to me. I've met so many amazing people in this program, including some people who are going to be my friends for the rest of my life. And in all the shows that I've done, I've made so many unforgettable memories, and I'm so grateful that y'all have given me the opportunity to be a part of this program with you. As for advice, all I really have to say is savor every moment and don't have any regrets. There's so much I wish I could have done. Mainly, I wish that I had started doing shows sooner, but I took every opportunity I was given, and I loved every second that I had with this program. I wouldn't trade my memories for anything. So, all you underclassmen, take it all in. You don't know how fast this is all going to fly by you, and you never know what's going to happen. Don't be afraid to try new things and reach out to new people, because you never know if you're going to find something or someone that you love. And just some last life advice, don't take any of the people that you love for granted, and make every day your best day. You can't predict the future, so take advantage of every opportunity you get and truly just live your life to the fullest. Thank you to the directors and to everyone who made this company so welcoming to me. And especially thank you to all my wonderful friends who I couldn't live without. I love you all more than words can ever say.
Hey y'all, so prepare for the crackhead energy. Okay, so points that I want to get across to y'all. The things that matter aren't roles. Y'all, they don't. That's not the thing you're going to remember at the end of the day. I've been in quarantine for like, what, 10 years already? And what I keep thinking about is not the times that I had a role or a lead or all the stuff that I got, but all the times that I was being an absolute crackhead with my friends. And those are the times that I'm missing right now, because I just want human interaction, but also those are the things you're gonna remember, y'all. So make the moments last and be a crackhead. Enjoy, like I just keep remembering getting to be like crab dancing with Gillian in the practice rooms while singing our songs from musical theater. Or being in my car at like 2 a.m. with Victoria and Anna with all my windows down, just blasting music after getting sushi at the conveyor belt sushi place. Or after like a midnight rehearsal and getting out. I think this was at the Pack, and us all just dancing around Cameron's car and putting a trash can on it and singing Kumbaya. Like, those are the moments that matter. I remember when I wouldn't get something, a role or title, and I would flip out and I would instantly just degrade myself. I'd be like, I'm not worth anything. I am obsolete. And that is false, ma'am. That is absolutely false. Sure, they matter in the moment, and it's okay to be disappointed at first, if you don't get something that you want. But don't let it define you. Don't let your happiness be set on something so materialistic. Because it's fun, but the things that really matter at the end of the day are your friends. And I think that's just like the biggest point I wanted to stress y'all, because that was like one of my biggest mistakes. And I think this year was really the year I realized that, and the year I just let myself go. And I let myself have fun with my friends. And my last point I really wanted to stretch with y'all is, I think, just like my thank you, because I kind of came into this company being a bit of a weirdo, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we're all weirdos in our own sense, which is great, but I was like the shy little kid in her shell. I had no clue how to talk to people. The only person I talked to was Chris Lamb. Like, he can attest to this. And because of this company, it brought me out and made me meet truly my best friends, and I've become a more confident and comfortable person in my own shoes because of it. And I know that I'm going to miss this company with my whole heart, but also I'm so excited for the next adventure. It's made me so comfortable with myself that I'm not afraid of change anymore. I'm excited for the next thing. I'm excited to see where I'm going to go, and where everyone else is going to go. Because I know everyone in this company is so incredibly talented. And we're all going to go our own separate paths, but also going to go so far. Can't stress how much I love you, but I said it can't be emotional over camera. So, not going to say goodbye, because I refuse to believe this is it. So I'm just going to say, hasta la vista. See ya!
Hi guys. It's finally the moment that we've all been waiting for since freshman year. And I can't believe it. I am so glad that I took Theater 1 freshman year, because ever since then, I've met some great people, have made a loving group of friends, and some amazing memories that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. And I am so grateful. This program, I think, was arguably the best experience in my high school and one of the best in my life so far. Thank you, directors, for putting on such great shows and not only teaching us about theater, but also giving us some great life lessons and never giving up on us. Senior directors, thank you guys too for putting on such great shows. I love you guys. I'm upset that our time together was cut short, and we don't get to do spring shows or senior one acts or even our little class senior show. But I'm so glad and so grateful that we have all the memories that we do before Miss Rona, because I'm definitely going to look back on them. This company has taught me that it's okay to put yourself out there and that it's good to be out of your comfort zone. Might be common knowledge, but for me, that is something that I've always struggled with, and I still do now, but I think that I've improved so much ever since I've been in theater, and I'm so grateful because it's not only helping me now, but it will come in handy later in my life. Thank you for every single person in this company, whether we are close or not, for emitting that kind, wonderful, welcoming energy that you do. And please, next year and the year after and the year after, keep radiating that energy because you never know who's going to need it. Thank you guys. I love you all. And I'm really going to miss you next year. Goodbye.
Hey everyone, it's Maya. Did not think I'd be doing my senior goodbye like this. Really wishing I was standing in a gigantic circle of people right now, but this will have to do. So, first, obviously, I want to thank everybody for, always having my back and stuff. Everyone in the company is always there for one another, and it's, as everyone says, it's a great big family. And to the underclassmen, you are the future of the company, and I really think that y'all are gonna kill it. You guys have so much talent, and you guys are really gonna be awesome. You're gonna take the company to great places, amazing heights. And I'm really excited to see what you guys are gonna do. I'm excited to see what roles you grow into and stuff like that. And it's really weird that I'm not gonna be spending my first Friday of the school year rolling around on the ground and having then doing sock wrestling. Yeah, I'm really gonna miss all that stuff. It's gonna be hard to, adjust when we all leave and everybody's off doing their own thing, but I know that I'll still be able to, shoot y'all a Snapchat, let you know what's going on up in Lubbock. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys a lot, and the directors, thank you for leading us all so well. Bazan, I really just want to apologize for the monstrosity that was our Theater 4 class. Dearly Departed was really gonna be one for the books, and I'm sorry that we don't get to perform it. Cornwell, I will never forget the time that you made me go to the Goodwill up north with Chris Lamb just to get a specific type of rhinestone ribbon for the side of the Ensemble Men finale pants for Mamma Mia. That was one of my best adventures. And even though I didn't get to be in Hall, Perry, or Cornwell shows, and I really wish that I had gotten to, but to Humphrey and Bazan and Miss Holloway, may she rest in peace. Thank y'all for being really good directors and always being so patient with us and that kind of stuff. So yeah, thanks everybody. Bye. I love you.
If you were to ask 7th grade me what I thought I would be doing my senior year, it would not be this. I never would have thought that I would have gotten to be such a huge part of the STC. I never thought I'd get to meet all of the amazing people and do all the amazing things that I've gotten to do. I started going to work days when I was in, I think it was the 7th grade. The earliest show I remember was Evita. I remember painting banners for it. I think they might have been protest signs. And I just showed up, didn't know what to do. I want to say it was actually Grace. I asked her, hey, what can I do? And she told me how to paint signs. And that was one of my first experiences. The first show I watched was Hairspray. No idea when that was. It was a million years ago. But thanks to my mom, I got to meet all of y'all, and I got to spend such an amazing time. And I don't know, I think my high school career, my time in high school would have been a lot worse if it weren't for the STC and everyone in it. And I want to thank y'all for all of the amazing experiences I've gotten to have. I told myself I wouldn't cry. I keep telling myself I'm not gonna cry. But thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for being such amazing people and being a part of this with me. I can't believe we have to say goodbye. And I wish I could have done one last show. I keep thinking, wow, I wish I could have done one last show. But I guess not. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna miss y'all, and I'm gonna miss the STC, and everything that I got from it it's made me grow into a better person, and I'm gonna miss y'all, and I'm gonna miss the STC, and I'm gonna miss all of the directors. But yeah, I hope I'll see some of the juniors and sophomores and freshmen again, when I come back to watch shows, because you know I'm coming back to watch shows. And I hope to see seniors there too, maybe. And I'll see all y'all at graduation. I'm gonna go before I start crying.
Well, this is not how I thought I'd be doing my senior goodbye. I think advice that I would give, just like, I feel like there's too much advice that I could go on a rant about, but I think one of the biggest things I've struggled with is being okay with making mistakes. If anyone knows me, I'm very, very harsh on myself when it comes to certain things. And really, this is just the time to, high school and these moments with your friends and everything, this is the time to make mistakes now and to learn from them. And I think that's such a big takeaway that I've gotten from here in this company, just being able to even just simple life skills of being able to email Cornwell correctly and on time, and to be able to know the basics of how to use a drill. Or surprisingly, before this, before work days, I didn't know how to sweep or how to fold clothes, so it's been a learning experience. And just it's so important, I think, to surround yourself with people who make you happy, and not to surround yourself with people just because, or you feel obligated to, or because it's the in crowd. I think it's so important to surround yourself with people you know, or you're gonna have such great memories with, and you can take such a good experience away from high school, because obviously nothing's ever going to be perfect, but I just think I've just been so grateful for the people in my life and the people I've surrounded myself with, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And to the directors, thank you, Hall, Humphrey, and Perry. I've never had a class with you guys personally, but just work days and seeing you guys in the hallways, it just always makes my day. And to Bazan, thank you so much for being such an amazing teacher. Some days I feel you're just so underappreciated, and I just sometimes it's so it's just astounding to just think of how hard you work and how much you just want to give us opportunities. And I feel so grateful to have a teacher like you to be able to care so much and to just really push for us and just to be such an advocate for all of us. And then I'd like to thank Cornwell. Words can't describe how much I've learned from you and your classes and being your junior director. I think I've always been insecure about doing senior directing and just being a leader because I've just been afraid that I'm just too quiet or just don't have enough power, but I feel like you've taught me that I'm much stronger than I think I am when it comes to that, and just how to use my teacher voice. And I hope in life to be such a strong and independent woman like you are. Anyway, I guess that's my senior goodbye.
Hello everybody, this is Coach, and you're at STARS, as you can see, doing some ultimate social distancing out here in space. I want to say how much I miss you all and wish that we could have really concluded the year together. I hope you all have done well during this time of being isolated and making the most of it, spending time with your family, recuperating, resting up so that next year when we come back, we can make some amazing, beautiful art for our community and for ourselves. So make sure you're continuing using this time to rest up and spending time with your family so we can hit the ground running when we come back. As for our seniors, I wish we had more time together. It stinks that our time together was cut so short, but I appreciate and love every single one of y'all. And I know wherever you go, whether it's across the country, to trade school, to continue theater or not, you are going to kick butt. And please know that you always have a family here to come back to talk to, because you are always going to be a Bowie Bulldog. That's all I want to say. Make sure you have a great summer. Like I said, rest up because we're going to hit the ground running when we come back next year. Peace out.
Hey kids, Humphrey here. STARS 2020, well, it's exactly the way I pictured it. It's been a tumultuous year, hasn't it? It's going to be really easy in the future to look back on this year as a disappointment because we didn't get to finish our season and because we had seniors that had earned privileges that were never able to be fully realized. But I'm going to stop you guys right there because I think that when you look back on this year, I think it was a grand success. We had amazing work being done on stage and backstage, fall shows, perhaps the strongest set of children's shows I think I've seen. And Big Fish was a riot to work on, and it was even more fun in the audience watching it. And so you guys have a lot to be proud of. And now we hit this adversity, and your ability to deal with this adversity, roll with the punches, adapt, all of that is going to make you stronger. And dare I say, build character. Seniors, you may or may not know this, but the summer before your freshman year was when I was officially hired. And so you are the first graduating class that I've been able to see and follow from freshman year through senior year and really see the growth and progress that you all have brought forth every single year. And the way that you work with one another with your kindness, your insightfulness, your intelligence, and your wit are truly inspirational. And moving forward, whether you're going into theater or whether you're going into another field of study altogether, or if you're entering straight into the workforce, it's important that you remember some of the lessons that you learned here. Communication, give and take, okay, is very important. Collaboration with a big group of people, and then also the ability to listen. These three things are truly universal. They are a step up that you already have in whatever field that you're going into. I love you guys. I miss you guys so much. I'm going to miss you guys even more when you're gone. Don't be strangers. Come back and visit all the way back in Academy too. Because I love you guys. Good show.
Hi guys, how are you doing? I've missed you guys so much. I've missed you all so much. I never thought I would miss being constantly surrounded by people, but I do. I miss you guys all so much. This is not how I thought we'd have stars. And this is not how I'm sure most of you thought we'd end up having stars this year. But I think it is super cool that we're still having stars this year. You guys are pretty cool. Like, the teachers, we were like, wow, that sucks, everything's canceled, and you guys were like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And you handled it. And so I'm really proud of you guys for handling it, and I want you to continue to handle it, okay? Until things are different, keep going, and I hope you guys all do so great. Bye, guys.
Hey, lovely seniors. I'm really sad that you did not get the senior year ending that you deserved. Honestly, though, I can't remember my senior prom or my last curtain call or any of my graduations. But what I do remember, and that you will remember, are the daily moments that were made with each other in the drama room, the drama hallway, tech theater, and in the theater itself. The daily dose of laughter and tears in class, the fun rehearsals and work days, and that moment when it all came together and you were really, really proud of your work in a show. That's what's going to live forever in your heart. When I first got to Bowie, what I really appreciated most was when Cornwell would tell the advanced class, I don't care if you're film stars or Tony award-winning actors, all I care about is that you are good people in the world. I really hope that in your time with us, that we have encouraged you to be more compassionate to other human beings and to be more responsible with your words and actions. Because without those two things, all of your talent and potential are meaningless. So I encourage you to try every day to be better and to make the world better with your creativity, with your leadership, with your kindness, with your bravery, and with your light. Nora Ephron has this quote that I really love. It says, your education is a dress rehearsal for the life that is yours to lead. Well, the rehearsal's over, my friends. This show is all yours, and it's just now getting started. And you are the director, so make sure it's all the big dreams that you wanted it to be. I thank you all for all the lovely moments and memories, both off stage and on. And I hope that this is not goodbye. I hope it's see you soon. Until we meet again on the stage.
It became very apparent how much the Starlight Theater Company means to me this year when we lost 10 weeks of our time together. We lost numerous production opportunities, several of which were ready to go on the stage, and we lost chances to see so many of you shine. It became especially apparent to me how much each and every one of you mean to me when I cried on each of our first Zoom meetings. We didn't even know then that the school would be out for the rest of the semester. It is especially hard to miss the time with this batch of seniors who not only missed many senior moments, but who missed those last moments on the stage. I almost regret having assigned the senior directors to choose from their intended one-acts as the scripts we would use in our intention assignments, because I saw in those Zoom meetings what could have been on the stage in May. We, of course, want seniors to come back and visit us, to tell us about your new experiences at college. But when you come back, you are going to notice a change. There is truth in the statement, you can never go home again. The second you start living your life in that new place, even if you're staying at home, you will have left your home at Bowie. It becomes very apparent what a family we are, with all the crazy aunts and uncles who can't keep their opinions to themselves, with the cousins who always seem to be competing with you, with the brothers and sisters who you fight with but don't get the opportunity to often enough say how much you love them and depend upon them, and with the parents who want you to sprout your own wings but wish they could hold on to you forever. You will have acquired new families once you begin living that life. When you return, you will feel the change, but we will not have changed. You will have changed. You can't help it. It happens. If you feel that difference, just know that we hold a special place in our hearts for you. We have closed that door and locked it to cherish that memory. There will be new people who will demand our attention and our affection. Please, please, please remember that I don't have to touch my heart to feel the pull when I see you again. It will be there. It's just as important to us to see you take advantage of your time here with us and use it to be a good person out there in the big bad world.